Terran is going to read tonight. Daddy, I love you. Welcome home.
Dear stranger, I look around and take a deep breath, staring up at the sky at another sunset. The band starts to play as another flag is raised over a fallen hero's grave. Nameless, faceless, his story remains untold. Who is this stranger who died for me at just 28 years old? What were his hopes, his dreams? What did he have to go through so I could be free? So I could make my dreams a reality? Dear stranger, I may never know who you are, but I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for every trial that tested your strength and for every time you've lost your way. Thank you for all your tears and strife. Now here I sit at the end of a very hard life. I know there are many others out there like you, and for each one this word rings true. Hero. For no two stories are ever the same, and you don't even know many of these people's names. Like you, they are strangers just the same. Nameless, faceless, yet driven by the fear in their eyes, you chose to stand and fight. It didn't matter that you too were afraid. It only mattered what was right. A false hero wouldn't have stayed. He wouldn't have willingly welcomed the grave. Thank you all heroes young and old, the men and the women, the living and the dead. For every one of your stories untold. For each hero a million tears could be shed. But my dear stranger, I would rather celebrate you instead. I finish my letter and tear it up. Then I toss it to the ground as the wind picks up, scattering the pieces. The sky's grown dark and the stars are out. My dear stranger, are you up there now? Are you looking down on me, laughing, crying, smiling? Gazing out over the cemetery, I suddenly see a million buried heroes standing in uniform by their beds. They're each smiling and one by one bowing their heads. As soon as I blink, though, they all fade away, leaving one lone hero standing by a grave. He salutes and looks me hard in the eye. I run to hug him, then start to cry. The wind whispers his name in my ear, the one etched in my heart that I've longed to hear. Though I know I'm really standing there alone, I can't help but whisper, Daddy, I love you. Welcome home.